Welcome to our overview of the 2024 U.S. presidential race. With the election just around the corner, the field of candidates is taking shape, and the stakes are higher than ever. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the key contenders vying for the presidency, exploring their backgrounds, policies, and campaign platforms. Whether you're a political enthusiast or just looking to get a better understanding of the upcoming election, this video will provide valuable insights into who's running and what they stand for. Join us as we break down the candidates and what they bring to the table for the 2024 election. So before we get started, make sure to hit the like button, also subscribe to our channel. Who's running for president in 2024? A comprehensive overview. As the 2024 presidential election approaches, the landscape of candidates is beginning to take shape. This election is poised to be one of the most pivotal in recent history, with a diverse range of candidates from both major parties, along with some notable independents and third-party hopefuls. This article delves into the main contenders for the 2024 presidential race, offering an in-depth look at their backgrounds, platforms, and prospects. Democratic Party candidates. 1. Joe Biden. Current President Joe Biden is seeking re-election for a second term. At 81 years old, Biden's presidency has been marked by significant legislative achievements, including the Inflation Reduction Act and the bipartisan infrastructure law. His campaign focuses on continuing the work done in his first term, emphasizing economic recovery, climate change, and healthcare reform. His age and current approval ratings are subjects of discussion among voters and political analysts. 2. Maryanne Williamson. Author and spiritual leader Maryanne Williamson is running for the Democratic nomination once again after her 2020 bid. Williamson's campaign focuses on a holistic approach to politics, including a strong emphasis on social justice, mental health, and climate change. Her progressive platform appeals to voters seeking transformative change within the Democratic Party. 3. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., known for his environmental advocacy and being a member of the famous Kennedy family, has also declared his candidacy. Kennedy's campaign is centered on issues such as environmental protection, public health, and reforming government institutions. His candidacy adds a unique dimension to the Democratic race, challenging both the incumbent President Biden and the party's establishment. Republican Party candidates. 1. Donald Trump. Former President Donald Trump is a leading figure in the Republican race. Having served as the 45th president, Trump's campaign is focused on reasserting his America First agenda, including strict immigration policies, deregulation, and a strong stance against China. His candidacy is marked by both strong support from his base and significant controversy, including ongoing legal battles. 2. Ron DeSantis. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has emerged as a strong contender for the Republican nomination. Known for his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic in Florida and his conservative policies on education and environmental issues, DeSantis represents a more traditional Republican approach compared to Trump's populism. His campaign is built around a platform of economic growth, conservative values, and strong leadership. 3. Nikki Haley. Former United Nations Ambassador and South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley is also vying for the Republican nomination. Haley's campaign emphasizes her experience in foreign policy and governance, as well as her commitment to conservative principles. She aims to present a vision of a more inclusive Republican Party, appealing to both traditional and moderate Republicans. 4. Mike Pence. Former Vice President Mike Pence is running on a platform of conservative values and experience in the executive branch. Pence's campaign highlights his track record in government, including his role in the Trump administration and his work on issues like tax reform and religious freedom. His candidacy is focused on offering a steady hand and continuity of conservative principles. Third-party and independent candidates. 1. Cornell West. Philosopher and activist Cornell West has declared his candidacy as a third-party candidate, running under the Green Party banner. West's platform is centered on progressive issues such as economic justice, racial equality, and environmental sustainability. His campaign seeks to offer an alternative to the two major parties, advocating for significant systemic change. 2. Andrew Yang. Entrepreneur and former presidential candidate Andrew Yang is running as an independent in 2024. Yang's campaign is focused on his signature issues from his previous run, including universal basic income, technological innovation, and a more inclusive economy. Yang's candidacy represents an attempt to bridge the gap between traditional politics and new, innovative solutions. 3. Larry Elder. Conservative talk show host Larry Elder is also running as a third-party candidate. Elder's campaign emphasizes a return to traditional conservative values, including limited government and free market principles. His candidacy adds another dimension to the conservative conversation, distinct from both Trump and DeSantis. Campaign dynamics and key issues. As the 2024 election campaign heats up, several key issues are dominating the discourse. Economic recovery, healthcare reform, climate change, and immigration remain central to the candidates' platforms. Each candidate brings a unique perspective on these issues, reflecting their individual backgrounds and political philosophies. Economic recovery. With the country still grappling with the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic and inflationary pressures, economic recovery is a top priority for many candidates. Joe Biden's campaign focuses on continuing stimulus measures and infrastructure investments, while Republicans like Trump and DeSantis advocate for tax cuts and deregulation as a path to economic growth. Healthcare reform. Healthcare remains a critical issue, with ongoing debates about access, affordability, and reform. Biden supports expanding the Affordable Care Act and lowering prescription drug prices, while challengers like Maryanne Williamson and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. advocate for more sweeping changes, including universal healthcare models. Climate change. Climate change is another major issue, with candidates like Bernie Sanders and Cornell West pushing for aggressive action on environmental sustainability. Biden's administration has already made strides with climate legislation, but many candidates argue that more needs to be done to address this global challenge. Immigration. Immigration policy continues to be a contentious topic. Trump's campaign emphasizes stricter border controls and enforcement, while DeSantis and other Republicans advocate for comprehensive immigration reform. On the Democratic side, Biden's approach is focused on humane treatment and pathways to citizenship, though this remains a divisive issue. The 2024 presidential race is shaping up to be a dynamic and contested battle, with a diverse array of candidates offering a broad spectrum of visions for the future of the United States. From established politicians seeking re-election to new voices challenging the status quo, the candidates bring different perspectives on the nation's most pressing issues. As voters prepare to make their choices, understanding the platforms and backgrounds of these candidates will be crucial. Each contender presents a unique approach to addressing the challenges facing the country, and their campaigns will undoubtedly shape the direction of the nation for years to come. Thanks for watching our breakdown of the candidates running for president in 2024. As the election approaches, understanding the contenders and their platforms is crucial for making informed decisions. If you found this video informative, please like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on the latest election news and analysis. We'll continue to bring you in-depth coverage and insights as the race unfolds. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in our next video.